In the recent past, the UFO phenomena has become known to our population. I know there have been UFOs throughout history, but what was the original reason for the increase in what we call UFO activity, say in the past 40 to 60 years? Information which Confederation sources had offered to your entity, Albert Einstein, had become perverted, and instruments of destruction began to be created. Examples of this being the Manhattan Project and its product. Information offered through Wanderer, Nikola Tesla, also being experimented with the potential destruction. Example, your so-called Philadelphia experiment. Thus, we felt a strong need to involve our thought forms in whatever way we of the Confederation could be of service, in order to balance these distortions of information meant to aid your planetary sphere. Then what you did, I am assuming, then is to create an air of mystery with the UFO phenomena, as we might call it, and then by telepathy send many messages that could be either accepted or rejected under the following, of course, the law of one, so that the population would start thinking seriously about the consequences of what they are doing. Is this correct? This is partially correct. There are other services we may perform. Firstly, the integration of souls or spirits, if you will, in the event of use of these nuclear devices in your space-time continuum. This the Confederation has already done. The use of intelligent energy transforming matter into energy is of such a nature among these weapons that the transition from space-time third density to time-space third density, or what you may call your heaven worlds, is interrupted in many cases. Therefore, we are offering ourselves as those who continue the integration of soul or spirit complex during transition from space-time to time-space. Those who were destroyed not by radiation, but by the trauma of the energy release, found not only the body-mind-spirit complex made unviable, but also a disarrangement of that unique vibratory complex you have called the spirit complex, which we understand as a mind-body-spirit complex, to be completely disarranged without possibility of reintegration. This would be the loss to the Creator, a part of the Creator, and thus we were given permission not to stop the events, but to ensure the survival of the, shall we say, disembodied mind-body-spirit complex. This we did in those events of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, losing no spirit or portion or holograph or microcosm of the macrocosmic infinite one. This is accomplished through our understanding of dimensional fields of energy. The higher or more dense energy field will control the less dense. So the conditions of the entities who were, shall we say, killed in Nagasaki and Hiroshima, their trauma has not fully begun the healing process. They are being helped as much as possible. Such actions as nuclear destruction affect the entire planet. The difference between the healing process and that of the planet is no difference at this level of destruction, and the planet too will need to be healed. Healing is a process of acceptance, forgiveness, and if possible, restitution. The restitution not being available in time-space. There are many among your people now attempting restitution while in the physical. These attempt feelings of love towards the planetary sphere and comfort and healing of the scars and the imbalances of these actions.